Hey, it's Raven Tactical here. It's Friday, January 20th, 2023. Just wanted to put out a very short and quick note to everybody with this pistol brace ruling that came out from the ATF. If you haven't seen it, it's going to be floating around. Guns and Gear was at SHOT Show with the GOA, which is kind of like the organization that actually fights for gun rights. GOA went up to the ATF booth with questions and concerns that they brought up about registering your SBRs or registering your pistol brace as an SBR. And his question was, what if your form gets rejected because of something's wrong with it or it just wasn't the right thing, and now you have to redo it or it gets extended and now you're outside of this 88 days or 128 days? Well, turns out, people were kind of going the old, it's a trap. Well, it's a trap. What would happen is you'd be in non-compliance and they would confiscate the firearm, they would confiscate your weapon. So just a heads up, if you're planning on complying with it as making an SBR, or you're really excited to make an SBR because you think it's a free way to get it, it might not turn out in your favor. So just a heads up and a good note to have that you could get your weapon taken from you if the Form 1 gets rejected, which is likely to happen because they are they're not able to get everything in, and they're not able to probably basically go through all the logistics of all the paperwork that's going to be needed to do. Let's say we have 40 million braces and 1 in 4 decide to do compliance. So that's that's a lot. 1 in 4, or let's say 1 million. We'll just do 10%. 1 million braces have to be turned into SBRs. That's a ton of work for them, and they're not going to be able to do it. And now you can probably get your weapon taken from you if you're not inside the compliance window, or your paperwork gets rejected because maybe you had something wrong on it, or maybe you didn't have the right signature block. So watch yourself if you plan on doing this. You might want to talk to a lawyer, but even some of these lawyers don't know what's going on. It's Raven Tactical out. Stay prepared and keep your head on a swivel.